Hello people, thank you so much for clicking on my video. My name is Aria and in this video I am going to show you how I made Yuna's Gunner shirt from Final Fantasy X-2. Let's get right into it. Here are the materials that I will be using. I have this white tank top that I bought from a local store. Stretchy pink and white lace and a small amount of sheer nude fabric, all bought from local stores. I am wearing the top so that I can draw a few guidelines on myself. This way I will know exactly how the end result will look on me. And don't worry, I am using a chalk pencil for this. With a ton of online references, I start to draw how much I am going to cut from the center. It is always scary to do this because once you start cutting, there is no going back. I put the top on again to make sure everything aligns perfectly. Okay, so in the video game, Yuna wears this shirt comfortably with a huge amount of cleavage, because physics don't exist for her. But unfortunately, gravity does exist for me, so I decided to use this sheer nude stretchy fabric for this part. I am going to use the little piece I cut from the center of the tank top as a pattern to cut the skin part. The fabric is almost the exact same color as my table, so let's use this cardboard notepad to make the process more visible on camera. Carefully, I start to pin the sheer fabric to the top. In this part, I had to do some hand stitching because there was no way for me to do it with my sewing machine. Thankfully, I could use my sewing machine for the rest of this part. And here's the result. So perfect. I am so glad it worked out. Now I am going to seam rip the front and the back part of the top. The straps of the tank top also need to be seam ripped because they need some modifications. Okay, it is time to work with the white lace. Basically, I am going to use it to cover the bottom half of the top. This is why I decided to separate the back from the front of the top, by the way. It makes it easier to run it through the sewing machine. If you want to modify an already existing piece of clothing, make sure that the fabric you're using for the modifications is compatible with it. For example, here I made sure that the lace was stretchy, just like the tank top itself. Here, I decided to cut the lace in the middle so it would align with the center. I repeat the whole process of adding the white lace to the back of the top. And further cut the back to create yet another cleavage. Dang, this blouse is tiny. I feel like I've already cut 60% of it. Now it is time to reunite the back and the front piece once again. Already looking awesome. It's the pretty pink lace's turn. I love this one so much. The pink lace is very wide, so I decided to cut it in half. I then pin it to the inside of the shirt, instead of the outside like I did with the white lace, since I want the pink lace to sneak underneath the white one. I hope this makes sense. After that is done, it is time to work on the straps. The tank top came with straps that can be adjusted, so I am taking advantage of this in my modifications. This will be just one strap that will go behind my neck, and I will be able to adjust it as well. Zanarkand logo time! This is such an iconic logo, I wanted to give it justice, so of course I googled tons of references for it. Let the sketching begin. I was a little nervous about this part. I sketched very lightly first, and then, after I was happy with it, I went over the whole thing with a marker. You bet I was listening to Zanarkand while drawing this. It never fails to bring tears to my eyes. Final Fantasy X has a beautiful soundtrack. What's your favorite song from it? Let me know down in the comments. I cut out the entire piece and I made sure it aligned with the cleavage of the tank top. I will now transfer the paper pattern to this black pleather fabric. Once again, I used one of my chalk pencils to trace the entire shape of the logo. With smaller scissors, I carefully cut it out. Here I have more pleather, this time of a yellow color, and I am going to use this one for the stripes of yellow lines the shirt has on the lower half. I am cutting very long stripes, about 1 centimeter wide. Jumping back to the Zanarkand logo, I am going to iron some interfacing to it. This will make it easier to sew it to the sheer fabric. Plus, in the game it looks like the logo is holding the shirt together. Well, I'm hoping the interfacing will help me achieve that illusion. The logo will be attached by hand stitching it to the sheer fabric. And of course, I cheated a bit by using some glue. It is time for the final touch, stitching the yellow stripes to the shirt. And I am done! This completes the video saga of making my Yuna cosplay. I will leave the link to the video detailing how to make her earring and her skirt down in the description box below. As usual, here I am leaving you with a few cool shots from the Final Fantasy Photoshoot. Shout out to my amazing friends Karina and Jenny for doing this awesome group cosplay with me. I hope you find this video helpful and entertaining. Please check the description box for my social media links. I have a ton of cosplay making content planned to be released as videos here on my channel. Make sure you subscribe so you won't miss them. I'll see you next time. Bye!